Hello and welcome to Farming Simulator 19. I'm Andy and this is Let's Play on the Country map. So, luckily I sort of find out that I can actually sell seed because I bought so much extra seed, which we don't need. So, I'm filling up my trailer here, my Wilson trailer, and I'm going to take it over to sell point and sell it. Why? A little bit closer here, so because we won't need at all. So this is so much seed we won't need. So I need to sort of sell it off a bit because we don't need. This will take years to use. Still have pretty much the truck full, and well, we won't use very much seed. So I'm gonna sell this off. Not all of it, but a lot of it. If I can get this on here. So I'm filling this up. I'm gonna go sell it. I'll probably lose a bit of money, though, unfortunately. But I can't really help that. I'm trying to figure out how much we could actually use or need. Not that easy to figure out. I don't know how much we actually need. I'm gonna fill it up as much as I can and see. Take it from there. So not as much as I can. I'll do these 2 pallets and then I'll do a little bit more. I think a couple more, 4 more. Then I'll keep the rest. Because I still want to keep some of it. I don't want to sell off everything. I would more need the money for a few other trailers, which we need to get our sugar beets off and go sell them. Do these and maybe two more pallets, and then we'll go sell it, and we'll keep the rest. So the reason why I don't want to have so much pallets is, well, we won't use them for quite some time, all of them, and they are actually taking up. Well, they're not taking up so much space at the farm, but they are wreaking havoc sometimes on my frame rates. So sometimes when you do certain stuff at this part of the yard, they don't really like that so much. Okay, so we have 41,000 liters of seed here, which we're gonna go and sell at Conagra, I think it's called. So take a trip up there. We already got some weed on this field for some reason. So when that's completely covered in weed, it's currently fertilizing, but the second level. But when that's done, I'm gonna spread some herbicide on it. So it's a bit of a drive. But I think it will be worth it. Well, we don't have to get rid of the seed, but we're gonna get rid of it. So we'll see. I think it was like $2,000 per 1,000 liters. There, this is 41,000, so 80 grand, 82 grand maybe. So something like that, 83 maybe. We'll see. So many stop signs on these roads, I don't know. why there are so many stop signs, but there are many stop signs. Okay, so if you look over there on the distance, you can see this, the green bar. Oh, now it's behind the black thingy. Over there is a green bar we're going for. I think this is a good sell point for beet. Over here to the left. So it's not too far away from our farm, which is good. I could probably pretty easily set up a route to bring the trucks over there and sell the beet later. And when we get to that point. Beet is not the most expensive not the most expensive crop you could grow, but I'm hoping we'll make quite a lot of beet, and I'm hoping we'll make some money off it on selling it. And I will probably do a few seasons of beet before we switch to something else. Cars drive so slowly on this map. Well, most maps actually. Not just this. So we'll go into town and we'll go through town here, and we're driving a bit too fast. I know. I should be up here on the left somewhere, I think. I think it should be here. Is it on this side or that side? I think it's here. I think it's on this side of the tracks. Yeah, here it is. How do I get that to stop? Berksville Co-op elevator. The seas. Let's see how much money we make. Made 60 grand from that, and we'll see what we make from this. So 20 something. 66, 60.6, 23, so 63, 64 grand. That's pretty good actually. So now we have some money again. And we can head back to our farm. I'm seeding currently at field number 29, which is a humongous field. I don't think I'm using both the seeders on it, so I think it will go pretty fast. Even though it's gigantic. And then we'll go over to field number 11. Oh, yeah, 11, right. I think it's 11, which is gigantically huge. A beast. Oh, sorry. A beast of a field. We'll go play around with that one a bit. So my fertilizer tractor, which is 6230, has reached its limit, or trigger point, end point. So that's on fertilizing field number 25. I'm going to move that over to field number 14, which is already planted. I'm going to fertilize that. And then I'll see if field number field number 25 has all the weeds set up. If it's covered with weed, or if I should wait a little bit more before I start the process of killing off the weed with a sprayer. We'll set up the fertilizer spreader first, and then we'll go check out the sprayer, see if that can start or not. there's the beet sell point. So this documentary about sugar beet production about a year ago, and that was very interesting because I had no idea how much went into it. It's quite a lot of work, especially storing it, which didn't seem that simple. It's quite the process of actually storing the beets, which I found interesting. I didn't know it was that complicated. Okay, I think that's covered with weeds, so I could probably start spraying that. So by doing the fertilizing as soon as possible, I don't have an issue with the ground being destroyed by, with the crops being destroyed by the tractors that do the spraying. Otherwise I would need a tractor with a row crop tires or something like that. But since I spread fertilizer at an early point of this growth stage, it doesn't destroy, the wheels don't destroy the crops, which is good. Wonder if I could manage to back this thing up here. I don't think so. I'll have to do that from the outside. This is getting hard. Spread. No, that's. Why is that not doing its thing? Oh, it's waiting for that one who's being sort of. Sorry. Or is it? This one is doing something weird. So that one is waiting for this one. Thinking this will probably go here. So sometimes it gets mixed up. It's okay. It's not easy to know where to go always. And now that's moving again. When this is moving, it's interesting. That actually seemed to work pretty okay. When you have two vehicles on the same course. No, that's gonna start turning now. Maybe. The first, no, that's not the first line. Let's see, this one goes to the right, so it should be here. See if it can actually hold that course, so it will mess things up, probably mess things up. No, actually it seems to be continuing. Okay, good. I'll go to this one. So this one is done fertilizing field 25, so now it's going to go over to field 14. I should probably not cut across here, but I keep doing that because, well, it goes faster. Basically, it just goes faster. Okay, we don't need to refill this time, but we need to refill it for the next field, I think. I might actually need to buy some more fertilizer. So let's start this out. Drive course. And send that on its way. See if the other ones are acting like they should. That's doing its thing. We'll not get the corners correct, but actually we could fix that. Since we're here, we might as well fix it. I don't know about the other corner. I think that's more rounder. This is sort of weird angled corner, so I think so mostly why it's a bit of problematic to get it all covered. But now it's covered, so it was an awful day yesterday at work. This person that keeps yelling at me. I don't mind people that are angry. That's part of my job. And I can live with that. Sometimes people are really... It's like this person is... I never met the person, but she keeps screaming at me and insulting me. And it doesn't really matter what I say. Everything is wrong. Somehow, everything I've done is wrong. So I don't know what else to do. It's like a screaming approach to everything. That's the problem with being good at something, that you tend to have to do a lot of the same stuff over and over again. And you have to, if you're high competence, you will get the really tough tough cases. Which is fair enough, that's what they pay you for, but also means you're sort of well, it's fair enough to have tough cases, but it still doesn't mean they're not tough on you as a person. Most people don't like being yelled at, and I don't mind people being angry with me, and that's okay, but sometimes some people are like unreasonably angry and they can't really, it's like they get stuck in a mode of frame of mind which they can't get out of. And this person who were yelling at me yesterday and insulting me, and it takes a lot of people. Most people don't insult a person in my position. That I don't think that's correct. It's just an observation. I don't think people should feel that they can't be angry at a person in my position. I pretty much think that's a good thing if they're angry with me for something they think I did, what I did. But the thing is, most people aren't that way because they are a little bit scared of me. Still have the power to remove the child from their home, and it's sort of, it's not that simple, by the way, but it's kind of weird when people scream at you and it doesn't matter what you say, because that either shows they're really mentally unstable or something else is wrong. It makes me a little worried about the child situation. If they can spend a good portion of a conversation screaming and insulting a public servant that has a lot of powers, which I have, then what do they say to the kids when they don't do what they're supposed to do? If I can get this to follow this course. could go follow this one or that one over there. No, I think it followed this one on the left here. Okay, that's good. These are so big, and these not even the biggest one in the pack. If there's a big one in the pack even, but that was sort of ridiculously big. So let's set up this one. So we need a course, so that's spraying, field number 25. The boom is out, and we'll start spraying our herbicide. Could actually be driving this. Lower it a little bit more, because we're quite high up. You could just follow the course here, if you wanted to. Drive this manually. Well, I guess it's fun, some sort of way. Me spraying herbicide. I haven't driven this much. I mean, it ran 9 hours, but I haven't driven it more than in between fields. Otherwise, they use Coureseplay to do everything. So maybe this is a good thing. Relaxing. I need relaxing after yesterday. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna sort of stop there, I think. Anyway, cool. I hope you liked this episode. I don't know if it was very giving. And you could sell seed. I found that out. That's good. And that's always nice to know. Anyway, we'll continue with this, and we'll see what we'll do in the next episode. So, well, thank you for watching this Let's Play on Counterline for Farming Simulator 19. I'm Andy. If you like this channel, please subscribe. If you like this episode, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and share. Have a great day, everyone. Take care. Bye bye.